Alright guys, round 3 starting up. This hand looks like more like what we want to be doing. We've got a 1-drop, we've got Kiln Fiend, we've got both colors, and this World at War might be good. Still doesn't, even with exactly what we want, it doesn't seem great. But if we can get some of our tap spells, or we can get this Kiln Fiend through, seems pretty good. I thought I was on the play. I guess I'm on the draw actually, but Fork Bolt's a pretty good draw too. Actually, that'd be very good if his creatures die to Kiln Fiend, or you know what I mean. If I play Kiln Fiend and then his blockers die to it. Alright, so we've got black-green. Another Nest Invader. So again, another rampy deck. Maybe not necessarily. I mean, Nest Invader is just a good card by itself. Fork Bolt should be good here. If nothing else, it should clear off Nest Invader. And then we can attack into this Eldrazi spawn. It seems like green is probably one of the best colors. The Overgrown Battlements just seems like a very good ramp card, and then you've got Nest Invader, Kozilek's Predator, stuff like that. So green-based ramp decks, I'm assuming, are really good. He's going to go search for another land. And does that battlefield tap. So it's a Rampant Growth on a 2/4 body. And he grabs a third color. Alright, so here, options, I could Fork Bolt Nest Invader and swing into the Giant and see if he takes the trade. Otherwise, I could play this Slinger and Fork Bolt Nest Invader, and then have the Slinger to kind of try and get through blockers, even though I'm probably going to see a big creature next turn. I like the first plan. I definitely want to get this Slinger down to start tapping things. And I'm wondering if I don't mind trading Kiln Fiend for Giant. It's kind of awkward because I have World at War in hand and I want Kiln Fiend with that card. But if I can clear off 2 of his creatures right now, I think I would. So let's go ahead and kill Nest Invader. And let's attack Kiln Fiend into his 2/4. Because if I see a big creature next turn, I'm not really getting much use out of Kiln Fiend anyway. He's probably fine with this trade. He already got his use out of the Giant. And if he doesn't block, that's good for us. Well, he's going to block. Alright, so his turn. 4 cards in the hand. See a land, so 3. I do need to draw a land, though. Otherwise, all I'm doing is leveling up and tapping small things. And that doesn't seem great. Opponent deciding what to do with 3 cards in hand. Battle Rattle Shaman will be the play if I draw a land. And again, Fireboard could be pretty good. I'm assuming, yeah, blue is a splash here, it looks like. I'm assuming, I don't know what you would splash blue for. And by that I mean I actually don't know what cards specifically are worth splashing in blue. So I'm not sure what to expect here. Gonna see something, let's see what we've got. Cadaver Imp gets a creature back from graveyard to hand, so he probably gets Nest Invader. That's pretty good. Or does he get the Giant? He got the Giant back. Okay. So he's looking to play a little slower. Blood Throne Vampire. Alright, so I know his hand is giant plus creature. Or giant plus card. This guy, not super amazing right now. But we're just going to play it and pass, I believe. This costs 2 to level up. Yeah. Opponent's going to be way ahead on mana. Looks like he's some sort of sacrifice deck, which makes sense. Now I'll tap down his flyer because I don't mind if he sacks a creature to get through one of these guys. See if he attacks with the Blood Throne. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, there's a land, so we can go Shaman. Alright, and now where do we want to put the Shaman power? I have 2 5-drops in hand, so if I draw... Well... Alright, he's just going to kill the Shaman. He's going to take 2. Alright, well that blanks our turn, really. So we'll ship it back. Vendetta is a pretty sweet card. Opponent with 6 mana, 2 cards in hand. And a Blood Throne Vampire. Our board position, not very impressive. Still haven't seen what the blue mana is for. Again, when he enters combat, I guess I top... Yeah, I'll tap down this giant. That just gets through. If he attacks with Blood Throne Vampire, I'll block it with something. I don't mind him eating a creature to save it. He doesn't attack with the imp either. That seems odd to me. Alright, land's gonna give us our boar. We could also make this a 2/2, but I think we'll put a blocker out. And I'm debating whether I want to attack in, actually. I could get in with Siege. No, I think I want as many creatures as possible for World at War. Although it's not very likely my opponent just taps out to get 4 or 5 damage in, so... Still 2 cards in their hand. They're up to 7 lands. Wrap in Flames would be great. The first striker would be good as well. It would be a 5/1 first strike. My opponent might just be on kill spells as well and doesn't want to waste them on the creatures that I've got. When he goes to combat, we'll tap down... Yeah, we'll tap down the giant. I actually don't mind him attacking with the imp. I don't think he will attack, though, since imp just trades with my Fireboar. Corpse Hatch. Target in... something. He's gonna blow up my 1-drop. I can live with that. It does give him spawns. It does give him the spawns, which is looking like... See if he attacks with Blood Throne Vampire. Nope. Alright, another land. We'll play it. And I can't really do anything. It's kind of depressing. Yeah, so that's just a huge ramp spells. Elves you control do what now? Alright, so it's gonna be a 1/4 basically. And more land. Whole lot of nothing going on my side of the board. And opponent just keeps adding to it. Yeah, and he's going to start attacking with this imp, it looks like. Might as well. Alright, there's something we can play, and we can level it up immediately. And that's actually not a bad one, since it has vigilance. Then we draw a land, we can go up to level 3. It costs so much mana. And he's going to just take 2 to kill it off now. So yeah, my opponent's on kill spells. That would have made attacking with this awkward. He could have just killed it for 1. See, if I draw Wrap in Flames, I can kill his spawns plus his Cadaver Imp, and then we're back kind of at parity. You should be tapping this down. Alright, he's going to attack with Vampire. I'm going to let the Vampire through. I don't mind if he sacks some creatures to make it bigger here. No. Might just have another one. Maybe that's why he attacked with it. Alright, so we're going to start losing this game if we don't kill that thing. Because he can just start draining. Yep. And we've got some bad beats going on here. Yeah, we're going to be way too far behind. He's going to start draining for 3 every turn. And we're just hitting lands here, unfortunately. I need Wrap in Flames, really. Lust for War could be good. At this rate, though, I guess I'm just gonna Lust for War this thing so I can block it and kill it off. Because he can just gain back the 3 life he's losing. Lust for War would have been good a lot earlier in this game. And there's not much else I can do. So, yeah, I lose 3 here. I feel like we can make it work against this deck. Need to draw a little better next time. I'm pretty sure this game's close to over. Okay. I'll go and kill that. Yeah, and Blood-Throne Vampire, he can probably just kill us here, right? Is he gonna do that? Yeah, we'll go and concede. He's got the win, right? Well. Yeah, he's got the win like that. Right. Our deck's just bad. It just feels bad. It doesn't do very much. Spawning Breath. That's pretty good. It can hit Cadaver Imp. It can hit what's it called? Blood-Throne Vampire. Smite, Repel Darkness. Luminous Wake might actually be good in this matchup. Don't ask me why I'm saying that. It just feels like it could be good. He's going wide. Puncture and Light as like... This could be good as well. He has double Vendetta as well. I'm going to take this out. Seems like it costs too much for what I'm going to get from it. And lose one more card. Haven't seen Nomads Assembly a single time, but I don't think there are any board states where it would have been great for me anyway. We'll just leave this out. And still don't think I saw what the blue mana was for, though. Yeah, so even... This is why I like playing older formats. I prefer to play them in paper rather than online. Just to add cards to an actual collection, but... I like becoming familiar with older formats, even if, like, clearly I don't know what I'm doing in the draft. I should have at least read through all the cards first. Let's see, we've got a 2-drop, a way to kill Blood-Throne, plus Battle Rattle Shaman. We'll do it. It also sucks our opponent has multiple Vendettas in their deck. Just 1-mana kill spell seems ridiculous, and he's not going to lose a lot of life off of most of our creatures. Let's actually play a land, though. Alright. Alright, that's all the land I need. Don't draw any more lands for the rest of the game. Yeah, usually when a newer set comes out before pre-release, I'll read up on all the cards and I'll have, you know, a little bit of familiarity with, okay, he's just going to trade Shrivel for my guy, that's fine. I'll be familiar with the format and the cards in it. There's the Nomads Assembly that's going to be pretty awful this game. But I didn't do that with this set. Alright, he's got a ramp. Oh, that's probably why he played Shrivel, because my guy blows that up. Let's see. We could go Escort. He's holding up Vendetta mana. I think we Escort and level up. And then next turn we Battle Rattle Shaman. Battle Rattle Shaman. Or Spawning Breath, depending on what he plays. Well, that does die to Spawning Breath. Ooh, we could also just Wrap in Flames these three. I wonder if that's what I want to do. Let's see, if I go Spawning Breath, I can level this up one more time. And then if I draw a land, I can make it a first striker next turn. Do I want to just clear off these Eldrazi token? That's the question. I do want to clear off Dread Drone regardless of what else happens. I think I'm gonna go. I imagine he's probably got Cadaver Imp, so let's just kill Dread Drone. It's not very good use of my mana, though. Alright, I convinced myself. Seems good, but it actually just traded his 5-drop for my 4 mana kill spell. And I only get in for 1 damage. Or 2, actually. Next turn I could go, if I draw land, alright, he's got a Death Toucher. Alright, so he's not doing anything super impressive yet. There's Firebore. I think I just want to up my board presence while he's not doing anything and hope this Nomad's Assembly goes wide for me. He had access to 5 mana, but he played a 3 mana 2/2, so I'm assuming, unless he just drew something, he doesn't have anything super impressive yet. I should probably be getting this to 5/5 first strike range, but oh, there goes a 5 mana spell. He's just going to kill something. That's fine. Again, creatures that really like multiple creatures on the field. He's just got kill spells for days. I don't want to invest a lot of mana in the Escort because he has Vendetta, so he could just kill it for 1 mana. I don't know if he has it in hand, but I'm assuming so. I saw 2 last game and he hasn't played 1 yet. Alright, he's going to go get his 6th land, probably his blue source. No, he just got another black source. And suddenly he's just dropping all these creatures out of nowhere. He must have had these in hand already, I'm sure. I'm wondering why he didn't play them. Alright, so we can go Shaman. Make a 5/1 first striker. If I were him, I would just let this through. Wouldn't mind seeing him put 2 guys on it, because then I can spawn and breath him and make my guy a 6/1 first striker. That's fine too. Every guy I can pick off is good for me. I can't spawning breath his spawn, because then he can sack it in response and null my spawning breath. So end of turn, I'll probably spawning breath him, get an extra guy, and then Nomad's Assembly. I'll get 4 guys. Opponent has the tools to race us here. And he has access to 7 mana, so... Yep, so he gets another spawn. I was hoping to see a Blood Throne Vampire or Cadaver Imp so I could actually kill something with Spawn and Breath. But I don't think holding it up is going to do me very much good. So we'll go for the Breath on him. Basically just doing this for the extra creature off of Nomad's Assembly. And I'm afraid I'm probably getting my Soul Surge killed here. Yep, he has it. And he only takes 1 off of it too, which is insane for him. I'll ship the turn back. Maximize the number of creatures I have for the rebound. Right now I'm getting 6 more tokens. My opponent has Shrivel in his deck, which is kind of good against us. Suck if he had another one. I doubt he has too many though, given his own spawns. Alright, he's got a big guy as well. You can pretty safely attack here. Yes, I will rebound that. I will get 6 more guys. Ulamog's Crusher is a problem. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just to run through what I'm thinking, I think I want to use Repel the Darkness on his turn so that I can tap Crusher and avoid Annihilator and tap something else down. I'm debating whether I want to level up here though, because then I don't have access to Puncture and Lights. I think I want to keep up Puncture and Light plus Repel. The reason being is because he gets basically free attacks. I don't think he's going to attack with anything but Crusher. Okay, there's this guy again. Let's go and tap some guys. Cycle this. Okay. That could be good. Could be exactly what we're looking for. We can use it next turn with our spawn as well. And then it's basically a test to see how many of things I can deal with. The problem is the Crusher is going to make me sack 2 things. If I sack lands, I can't use this ability. If I sack creatures, I'm losing out on a lot there as well. Let's go and level up once here. We're probably just going to have to wait this turn out. Yeah, he has to attack with Crusher, right? Jesus, he has the other Vendetta in hand. Never mind, there goes that plan. Oh, God. Of course, last card in hand was a kill spell for the one card that probably helps me out here. I'm really slipping on ways to win this game. See, he attacks with Crusher. I can sack off 2 lands. I'll take 8 this time. Ooh, Smite is good. Smite can get me through the Crusher. Level up once there. Oh, he's got me dead with this guy, doesn't he? Yeah, he can end of turn sack a spawn, drain 6, and then on his turn drain 6 again. We'll see if he does it. And then I just lose the game. Unless I can get some sort of block out of that creature. Let's go ahead and attack with a few more guys. Oh, I already declared attacks. Throw a spawn in front. Throw a spawn in front. Alright, well, we're not going to get there. We're going to be 1 and 2. I've learned, just from this one draft, I've learned a lot about the format. I've learned that green is very rampy. And it seems like green is definitely the way to go. We'll see if he drains here. Oh yeah, he doesn't even, I forgot he can just use the tomb. So we'll go ahead and concede the game. He's got it. We lost, we got stomped. We probably shouldn't have even won the first game, but we drew exactly what we needed when we needed it. Learned about the format, learned what not to do, and really the all-star card in my deck was, what's it called? Ravages of War? Oh, Lust for War. Card seems ridiculous. At the very least, makes your opponent use a removal spell on their own creature, which is awesome. But, yeah, there you go. Sorry, it's a little bit of a disappointment, just because I clearly didn't know what I was doing, but I figured I would jump in and try something new. I'll probably be back with Magic Origins next time. So thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what picks I should have been taking. And, sorry, I'll go back and I'll check the draft and see where I went wrong and what I should have been taking. I do want to point out also, just as a reminder, that I did not mean to take pick 1 Vent Sentinel. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident, so please don't yell at me for that. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, goodbye.